Gentlemen, mesdames, mesdemoiselles, messieurs, le prochain combat est prévu pour 4 rounds. This next contest is scheduled for 4 rounds in the junior welterweight division. The judges for this bout, les juges pour ce combat, Marie-Josée Guérin, Jean Lapointe et Benoît Roussel. Your referee, the man in charge of the action, the third man inside the ring will be Junior Padulo. Introducing first, in the blue corner, she weighed in at an official weight of 139.5 pounds, wearing black, trimmed with white. Tonight, she makes her professional boxing debut. She is a Glory Series winner from Westminster, Colorado, Maureen, babyface, Riordon. Son adversaire dans le coin rouge, her opponent in the red corner. She weighed in at a solid 139 pounds, wearing black, trimmed with white. Tonight, she makes her professional boxing debut. She is the 2013 National Golden Gloves winner from Toronto, Ontario, Lita Mae, Badass Button. L'arbitre, the referee, Junior Padulo.
Okay, mademoiselle, you've received instructions in the locker room. Protect yourself at all times. Protégez-vous en tout temps. Good luck.
Albert Padulo, in charge of the action inside the ring. Our co-main event, slated for 4 rounds. Maureen Riordon, black trunks, black top, taking on Lita Mae Button, black trunks, white trim. Button comes off right off the bat, using that jab. Trying to end this one. Round number 1, catches Riordon with a left. Then she goes downstairs. Good combination. A lot of pressure early on by Lita Mae. Remember now, there's no 3-down knockdown rule. Can't get saved by the bell. Early on, Lita Mae pressing the action. Goes downstairs against Riordon. Comes back upstairs. Has Riordon backed up against the ropes momentarily. Smart move by Riordon, making her pro debut. Just clinches. They'll meet back in the center of the ring. Good body shot by Button. Duck down. Certainly has the height. You can't teach height. Has the range too. She told me earlier today, in a year or two, she wants to fight for a world title, and she is serious about boxing. She loved the fact that the card was going to be with a bunch of girls that had other areas of expertise, other disciplines in combat sports. And that's an adjustment for some of these girls. So that's why you got to give them all the credit in the world. They're going outside their comfort zone. Riordon just got caught. Good combination by Button. Slated for 4 2-minute rounds. Button going downstairs a little bit. Snaps back that jab. Riordon been backed up a lot in round number 1. Good combination by Button. Another left and a right. Riordon, to her credit, comes back with a counter left of her own. Best punch in round number 1. Oh, goodness. Button just tagged her with a left straight. Coming through to close out round number 1. Good combination again. Good round number 1 by Lita Mae Button. Moment where she was just trying to impose her will against Maureen Riordon. I mentioned Maureen Riordon, a.k.a. Babyface, 30 years of age from Colorado. Her discipline, Sambo, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, grappling, kickboxing. Very good MMA fighter, 4-2 as an Emmy, 0-1 as a pro. 2012 Blue Corner 135 MMA champ, and as I mentioned, 7-time gold medalist, placing both first and second in national tournament in grappling. So she knows how to tie up someone. As for the young lady we see on the monitor and the screen right now that you're looking at, Lita Mae Button, well over 40 amateur fights. Very solid fighter. 2-time Canadian national silver medalist, and also a kickboxer. She started that at 19 years of age. So one of the books as we get set for round number 2. Rich Quinones calling the action ringside here at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter for updates, Rich Q on Q. And also follow Nordic Coliseum Women's Boxing, and CWB. See if Lita Mae comes and starts to utilize that jab a little more. She took round number 1 convincingly. Could have scored it at 10-8. I scored it 10-9 round. Has Riordon backed up a little bit, but now exchanging with Riordon. Good left again. Comes back downstairs. Here, Button's corner telling her slip to the outside a little bit, then come back with that counter right cross. It's going to be there. See if she listens. She adheres to the instructions by her corner. She moves around very well. She can fight southpaw. She can come back, go orthodox. Right now, she's fighting southpaw. And that's the one thing. You have a southpaw fighter. If you're not familiar and you're making your pro debut, that's a tough matchup because you got to know which way to move. You don't want to move to the left. And Riordon has been moving right into Lita Mae's left, which means she's moving to her right. She needs to move away to her left. So that can be an issue. Just getting acclimated with the footwork alone is a test. Now it's Riordon switches to southpaw. Now back to orthodox. Button goes downstairs a little bit. Oh, Lita Mae tagged her. Went downstairs, then come upstairs again. Good round number 2 for Lita. Southpaw is going to lead with that right. That left's going to be right there for that counter we just saw right there. That's why Riordon needs to, again, move away. Stay away from that counter left. Good instruction from the corner would be move to your left, not your right. You're walking right into that punch. Good left. Good counter by Riordon. Button trying to press her up against the ropes. Final 10. See if they end this round with a flurry. Button, Riordon. Crowd starting to get into it here. Two in the books. And that's the thing. You have a fighter making their pro debut. You have 2 of them. But again, the fact that Lita Mae has had 40-plus amateur fights. So if you're watching this at home, you're saying to yourself, Lita Mae, she's a southpaw. She's got her right foot planted. That's her lead leg, which means she's going to work the jab and come with that left. If you're Maureen, Riordon, your corner should be telling you, listen, you want to stay away from that left. Whatever you do, stay away from that left. Do not walk into your right, but slide side to side to your left and stay away from it. As we look at Lita Mae, Lita Mae Button getting instructions, 2 in the books. And unofficially, I have this one a clean sweep thus far. 2 in the books. I've scored it 20-18 for Lita Mae Button, who comes in with a very good amateur record. To Maureen Riordon's credit, she's fighting, she's hanging in there. But if you watch her footwork a little bit, there are times where just a little confusion, not sure. And that's going to come with time. Again, great disciplines in Samba, MMA, grappling, kickboxing. Love the fact that she's stepping in the ring and doing something outside her comfort zone and hanging tough. 2 in the books. We get set for round number 3. Riordon, black trunks, white trim, black top. Lita Mae Button, taller opponent, black trunks, white top. She just tagged Riordon, has her up against the ropes, trying to go for the knockout in round number 3. No standing 8. 3 knockdown rule in effect. Can't be saved by the bell. Good left by Button. Good counter by Riordon. Now it's Button on the attack with a good left. Comes downstairs. Another left. Good cross. Both fighters exchanging. It's Button, though, trying to dictate the action in round number 3 like she's done the previous 2 rounds. Good left and another right. Riordon backed up again. 3 straight rounds, now she's in trouble. She'll wrap up. She'll come with a good counter right of her own, though. Pushes Button back. Button taller, aggressive. Fighting forward, moving forward. Good left, pushes Riordon back, has her in trouble. Goodness. This one's slated for 4 co-main event. Good right by Button. Downstairs again, really using that reach superbly this evening, moving around very well. She said she was extremely focused. She was ready to go. She wasn't messing around. She just was so hungry for this win. 3 in the books. We'll keep it right here. Unofficially, 3 in the books. My scoring, 30-27. I just think it's an issue that Maureen Riordon is matched against an opponent who has more of a boxing background, and that's okay. The height, the reach, the length starting to be an issue a little bit. Riordon's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat here. She's going to have to go for broke, go for the knockout. I would be hard-pressed to give her 1 round. I would be hard-pressed to give her 1 round. But we've seen interesting scoring this night with the Thomas and the Santiago fight with the headbutt in round number 2 that some of the judges, I actually had an opportunity, the commission allowed me to see the scoring. I had it a 9-9 round. They scored it a 10-9 round. And it was amazing. Some actually gave Santiago 5 rounds in that one. I didn't see it like that. It was a great fight. Santiago pulled away with the win. So, 4th and final round between Maureen Riordon in the black, Lita Mae Button in the black, and the white trunks. Riordon comes swinging with a good left to start round number 4, but now it's Button dictating the action, pushing her back. Oh, good right, good mercy. Now it's Button in, going for the knockout in round number 4. Stunned Riordon with an onslaught of lefts and rights. Tried to go for that uppercut, really using that reach and that jab. Good left, good counter left. It's just the height, the reach, good body shot. Maureen Riordon fighting her guts out, fighting forward. It's going to be real tough to get inside. She's going to have to take some chances in round number 4. And if you do that, you got to be prepared to eat some punches like she just did. But again, to her credit, such guts, getting in there and mixing it up against a very skilled fighter in Lita Mae Button. Both fighters making their pro debut on what's turned out to be an excellent card this evening, courtesy of Nordic Coliseum Women's Boxing, NCWB 1. First all-pro female card in North American history. Good right, another left by Button. Moving around well. Oh, another right. Goodness, she tagged Riordon on that one, backing her up in the 4th and final round. Riordon, again, to her credit, showing a lot of heart, showing a tough chin. Final 10 to close it out between Button and Riordon. Good exchange. See how they end this one with a flurry. Both fighters slugging it out, eating punches. Good fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges, Guérin, Lapointe, and Roussel, all give in the same scores of 40-36 for your winner. And now, undefeated, Lita Mae Badass Button.